Worldwide survey of the Creative Society Project. What kind of society does every person dream of living in? Tens of millions of people surveyed in 180 countries, hundreds of thousands of hours of video footage, terabytes of data, more than 15 million hours of personal time of Creative Society Project participants from around the world, all to show how people from around the world want to live. Only in the Creative Society, all people's desires for a comfortable, safe, and happy life will be guaranteed 100%. All of this is laid out in the 8 pillars of the Creative Society, which is the foundation of your happy future. Watch this video and you will understand why the Creative Society is exactly what you want. First pillar, human life. The highest value in the Creative Society will be human life, that is, your life, as well as the life of any other person. All of humanity will become a unified civilization, and this guarantees the absence of wars, various conflicts, and crises. You will finally gain confidence that you are truly protected. Second pillar, human freedom. In the Creative Society, you will be free and protected. No one will be able to violate your rights and freedoms. You are a citizen of the world, and you will be able to travel freely. And if you want, you will be able to easily change your place of residence. The Creative Society is true freedom and equality. In the Creative Society, there will be no need to fight for the rights of minorities because there will be no one superior or inferior. Everyone will have one highest status, the status of a human being. There can be no one and nothing on earth superior to a human, their freedom and rights. Third pillar, human safety. The Creative Society guarantees your safety. The economy of the Creative Society ensures the absence of crises and inflation for every person. You will be protected and have all the comforts of living. During the transition period to the Creative Society, you will be provided with free housing of a minimum of 60 square meters per person in private ownership, and you will not have to pay for utilities. Every home will be equipped with an FFG, fuel-free generator, that will provide you and your family with free and unlimited energy. Moreover, in that same transition period, every month you will receive a universal basic income equivalent to $10,000 as of today, without having to pay any taxes. You will only need to decide how to spend your money. You might as well start thinking about this now. Do you think you will pay off all your debts first? But they will be written off. Do you think you will spend this money on healthcare or education? You will have the best education and healthcare free of charge, available to you 24/7. In the Creative Society, your safety will be the top priority, and all technologies will be directed towards improving your quality of life. Each household will be equipped with a matter replicator, providing you with your favorite clothing, food, and other necessary items. Thanks to the health capsule, you will forget about illnesses forever, and you will always be healthy. Isn't this what you've been dreaming of your whole life? But that's not all yet. Fourth pillar, transparency and openness of information for all. In the Creative Society, the media will belong exclusively to the society. The media will serve the interests of the people and reflect information truthfully, openly, and honestly. Additionally, you will be able to receive accurate information about the movement and distribution of public funds at any time. Money owed by the public is, first and foremost, your money, and you should know how it is spent and for what purposes. Fifth pillar, the creative ideology. You will no longer have your mind manipulated, nor be frightened with imaginary enemies. We will not be pushed to confront each other and be divided into us versus them anymore, because in the Creative Society, any propaganda of violence, inhumanity, and segregation will be prohibited. The Creative Society will establish all the conditions for the development and education of a human with a capital H. Our children will be raised on the principles of humaneness, kindness, friendship, and mutual respect. These particular qualities will form the basis of relationships between people in the Creative Society. Sixth pillar, development of personality. In the Creative Society, you will be able to study wherever you want and train to become whatever you want, and it will all be absolutely free of charge. Education in the Creative Society will unlock your individual potential by 100%. You will be provided with a program specifically tailored to maximize your intellectual abilities. Any educational process will be interesting and engaging. You will have access to cutting-edge technologies in education and development. You can study anywhere in the world at any time that suits you. In the Creative Society, the world of knowledge is open for you. Seventh pillar, justice and equality. If you decide to work, you will be able to choose a profession that brings you joy. There will be a 4-day work week with a 4-hour workday. Moreover, you will have 2 fully paid vacations per year. Every job will have a decent compensation. The pay for identical positions, specialties, and professions will be the same worldwide. Furthermore, justice and equality will ensure that there will be no more private monopoly and irrational use of resources. All natural resources will belong to all people, including you. Eighth pillar, self-governing society. In the Creative Society, for the first time in human history, a unified, all-human civilization will be created. All power will belong to all people, to you. People know what they want and how they want to live. All socially important issues will be decided by people themselves on an open online platform. Specialists will be responsible for implementation of the tasks assigned to them. They will be appointed and controlled by people themselves. Since all processes will be transparent, corruption and dictatorship will be impossible in the Creative Society. In the Creative Society, you will decide for yourself how to live. For the first time in human history, your future will be in your hands. The 8 pillars of the Creative Society are formed from our desire to live as human beings. Everyone wants to live in a world without wars, without violence, without tyranny, without poverty, without inflation or any crisis, without absurd and total consumption. If you want peace, security, confidence, free and high-quality healthcare and education, freedom of movement around the world, a universal basic income, access to free energy, then the Creative Society will fulfill all your dreams. All of this can easily be achieved in the coming years. How to do this? Just tell this to as many people as possible, to everyone. Your dream world is separated from you by your neighbors and everyone around you who don't know about the Creative Society yet. Do you want the Creative Society to come as soon as possible? Act. Tell everyone about the Creative Society. For the first time in human history, your future is in your hands.